Welcome to Coffee with Bridget. And I know I'm back sooner than I anticipated, and that is because I decided I'm going to do Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays with these vlogs because the first one did so well. And I'm recording it Thursday night for TikTok, and I'll be posting it Friday morning for YouTube. So I need to do this because it's better so that the kids are actually asleep. So I may play with this a little bit. But that's the schedule that I'm going to try to stick to on YouTube. So the coffee I'm drinking tonight is Friendly's Butter Crunch. And someone asked me where I get the flavored coffee from, like the candy corn coffee, and the butter crunch is really good, by the way. But I get them from Twin Rivers Coffee on Amazon. They have a variety pack. And I basically just put a hole in the box and I just grab one randomly all the time. I worked at Starbucks for 8 years, so I love flavored coffee. And if you're worried about me drinking coffee this late, it doesn't really affect me that much, but it's greatly needed because I usually go to bed at the same time as the kids. So, what I'm really excited to talk about tonight, and it's very timely, like I said, is my book, The 13 Moons. Now, the reason why it's timely is because I have a Goodreads giveaway going on, and tomorrow's a full moon in Cancer, so I want to talk about full moons. And let's start with the Goodreads giveaway. A Goodreads giveaway, go to goodreads.com, create an account, and go to the giveaway section. You can search spirituality, Kindle only, and my book will be the number 2 book on that search. So you can find me very easily. And I am so proud of my book being so high on that list. There's only 11 books, but still number 2, that's pretty cool. And I'm the top when it comes to nonfiction spirituality. So that's really exciting. And I was going to be happy with just 300 people entering the giveaway, but there's been over 600, which is amazing. And the 13 Moons is my bestseller. I usually sell at least a copy or 2 each month. And basically, it sells in Canada. So it's become popular in Canada for some reason, but it is my bestseller. And I love this book. I really enjoyed making this book. It is something that I developed on my own. I didn't read it from another book. I didn't get the idea from someone else. And it's basically a system that I developed myself for my own ritual use and decided to share it. So some people may consider working with the new and full moon witchcraft, and that's fine. You can call me a witch. I don't care. I'm not big into labels. But when I look at it as, I burped, that's what happens when I drink coffee. I look at it as psychology. So I see the cosmos, whatever you want to call all physical material reality, as a pattern. Now, in Thomas Campbell's book, My Big Toe, he describes it as the absolute unbounded oneness, which is oneness. And then eventually I will talk about unity consciousness. But there's oneness, which is unity. Everything is one. And there's the unbounded absolute multiplicity. And each of these goes with a part of the human mind. The absolute unbounded oneness is the subconscious. The absolute unbounded multiplicity is the conscious mind. And when we work with the new and full moons, we're working with those 2 aspects. So not only are we working with that universal pattern of the absolute unbounded oneness and absolute unbounded multiplicity, but we're working with our subconscious and conscious mind. In particular, with the full moon, we're working with the subconscious. And that's because the full moon illuminates completely. So the subconscious mind is the part of us that makes the decisions first, according to some experiments. But it's basically the part of us that makes the intentions that we set during the new moon flourish. So we do a full moon meditation to help that intention grow, take root, and basically come to fruition. We want that to happen in the moon cycle. Sometimes it happens several moon cycles later after setting an intention, but everything happens in its own time. So basically, the full moon is a meditation time. It's a meditative time. And so my book has 2 different sections that work with the full moon. The first section It's more of a reference section, is the back of the book. It's after the conclusion. It's the astrological correspondences for the full moon. And what we have here is a list of the different things to work with during the full moon. So you can see here I have the Cancer full moon list. And we have the zodiac sign is Cancer. The element is water. The chakra is the heart chakra. The color of the candle is white. The instrument is rain stick. The incense is rose. The essential oil is rose. And the tea is rose. As you can tell, rose is the plant that goes with the new moon in Cancer. And the crystals are morganite and ocean jasper. And I actually have an ocean jasper sphere here because I wanted to show you what they looked like. And I have a morganite crystal that is a light pink. I don't know if you can tell, it's a light pink with a little bit of yellow inclusions. You might have a little bit of topaz in it. Morganite likes to grow with that. So that's the first section in my book that you can use to find tools to work with the full moon if you want to use tools that are different than the new moon. And each new moon I go through the tools and the plants. So we're in the 10th new moon. The 10th new moon. It did print weirdly in the books. But the element is earth. And it goes through a list of the different things for each new moon. But what I wanted to share with you is every chapter has a full moon meditation. And I wanted to share with you the Cancer full moon meditation. So sit back, relax, and just do this meditation with me. So you go to your sacred space. I'm going to read directly from the book. Go to your sacred space, light your candle. The candle can be either the color of the new moon, or it can be the one for Cancer. The one for Cancer, the zodiac sign of Cancer, is a white candle. So I'll be using this one. I do tend to use the tools of the full moon when I am doing these. And I do it a little differently depending on my mood. So nothing in my book is hard and fast, has to be done this way. This is a guidebook. This is, you learn how to do it. I teach you how to do these things yourself, and then you can improvise. So go to your sacred space, light your candle and incense, then dab the essential oil that you're using for this full moon onto your hands. As the full moon falls into a different zodiac sign each month, I have made a list for you in the back of the book with tools for each sign. Take a sip of your tea and settle in. Wrap yourself in something warm. This is a meditation of deep grounding. Close your eyes. Breathe slowly. Inhale strength. Exhale release. Inhale silence. Exhale the need to strive. Now visualize yourself walking along a winding path that leads up the side of a great mountain, because this is for Capricorn and the mountain is Capricorn symbol. The moonlight casts silver shadows on the stone. You climb, not in haste, but with purpose. The air is crisp. The wind is quiet. With every step, you leave behind a burden, expectations, fears, old roles. Eventually, you reach a cave near the summit. You step inside. Inside the cave, a soft glow emanates from the walls, ancient crystals pulsing gently in the dark. You sit. The ground is cold, but solid. You feel safe, rooted, timeless. The mountain does not rush. It does not waver, and neither do you. It does go on, but we're running out of time. So I'm going to stop there. But that is an example of the meditations that I include in my book. And I hope you enjoyed this little bit of moon magic and enjoyed this video. I was excited about making this for you. I had so many ideas of what I wanted to do, and I didn't get to all of them. So I'm definitely going to do more on this topic. So stay tuned and have a wonderful full moon in Cancer. Bye for now.